Hey guys, this is Joseph down here at AveryDevelopers, and welcome to our 6th scripting tutorial. Now, we're going back to the connect.js, so this is going to be in JavaScript, and yeah, probably most of the tutorial is going to be in JavaScript from now on. So if we run it, what we got is IP address, port, connect, start server. So when you connect the server, a character should drop down, and in the scene view, you can see him walking around. Well, this is okay for one player, but if another player connects in, then problems will start to happen. Because if there are two players inside of the scene, then when I move my mouse around, it'll move them both. It'll move both my character and the other character from the other computer. So that'll be a problem, and things will get all offset. So what you need to do is you need to make a new JavaScript. I'm just gonna call this balance players, I guess. Balance player position. Doesn't matter what you call it. And what this script is supposed to do is you're supposed to be able to attach it to the first person controller game object, and it's gonna stop the first person controller game object from moving around when it's not supposed to. So to do this, it needs to disable some scripts. It needs to disable the mouse look script and the character motor script. Well, not necessarily the mouse look. For now, we'll just disable the character motor script. So this is a very simple code. All you need to do is get rid of everything except for update. And then here you want to put if network view.isMine. And then you want to put an exclamation point mark in front of it to make it false, so it's not your network view. Then get components, and then you want to get character motor dot enabled equals false. Okay, now what is this? So a network view component is a component that you can attach to networked objects. What network views do are essentially state synchronization. They synchronize your position, your rotation, etc. They can also synchronize a script. So if the network view is not ours, then it disables the character motor script. So if we have like a first-person controller, if we put one down and it's our character, it'll keep it enabled because it's our network view. But if there's one that's not ours, it'll disable it. In order to make it work, you need to add a network view component onto it, and then make sure it's reliable delta compressed for state synchronization, and it needs to observe the first-person controller object. So it should already be. It should start off right. So then you need to attach the balance player position script to it, and there you go. That should make it so that you can walk around in it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to make a build and put it on my other computer. I'm going to pause the camera recording software. Okay, so I'm back, and there were when I tried to load it, there were a couple of issues. So what you needed to do is in the balance player position script, what you need to do is add all this. So get component character motor dot enabled is false. Then you also need to do the same for FPS input controller, mouse, and mouse look. And then you need to do the broadcast message sent on this game object, since it's not our network view. This is going to be on the remote player. Disable camera. And then there's a code called disable camera, and you put this on the camera. And that's not all completely necessary, but it just makes it a little better. And then when you need to do to solve the problem is down here in our network connect script under unconnected to server, add on network loaded level on load network level. And anyways, so now that it's all working and built, I have the server running. Oh, 1 second. Never mind, just connect in. And then you'll see I drop in, and here is another character. And then one of these two is the guy on the server. I connected in once before, so my old character is there. See the guy jumping up and down? That's the guy on the server. So the code runs pretty fast, and the character position updates very quickly. So yeah, it's working quite nicely. And there are a couple of minor bugs, like I just noticed on the server, it switched to my character position. But that's not something that's not something that we can't fix in the next tutorial. So thank you for watching, and In the next tutorial, we'll be fixing any of the bugs that came up with this release, such as like we're going to be adding removing characters, and also I need to figure out why on the server it's switched to my character's view instead of staying in its old view. Well, thank you. That's all the time we got for today. Well, we still have more time, but yeah, this is Joseph signing off.